Tigray and iIgnite back in RLCS is really nice to have, especially iIgnite. I love iIgnite, man. He's one of my favorite people. The king. Long pass. Nothing working there. We'll focus on. I'll focus on one team per game. So this game, I'm going to focus on AS Monaco. Then game 2, I'll focus on Discombobulate or Endpoint. So that's how we'll do this. It's easier to focus in on one team rather than try to focus on both. Tries to hit iIgnite downfield. Oh my goodness, he actually found that. What a pass. All right. Let's look at extra. What a memory. Memory, you just missed me compliment you for like 2 hours. All right, so extra just, it's a solid pass. Why did Virtuoso not go for this? I'm so confused. He's right at it. I got to look at everybody. It's like, I ask myself the question out loud, and then I look at the player, and I'm like, oh, that's why it happened. Just not a solid clear from Vert. So, okay. You could have got it. You could have got it. I wanted to say the pass was really good from extra, but he hit it right in front of Virtuoso. I just want to look at this one more time just to make sure I'm not crazy. But I'm pretty sure he can get to that. And at least play it out to the corner. What were you watching? I was watching your guys' series. I was reviewing G2 and like what went right or wrong for them during the season. So I looked at your guys' match against them. And you guys played a really solid match against G2 in week 4. Okay, here we are. Let's look at this real slow. So extra's there. He can make that. He has the boost to get there. Is he not confident in the turn? Or does he think Relating Wave or Nachitao is going to have it? He probably thinks his teammates have it. Maybe not fully aware that Tigray's there. Either way, extra. You got the pass out. Emerald Dragon, thank you for the follow. We are looking... it's RLCS week, baby. So we're looking at some new teams that are coming in. And some of the teams that made promotion relegation tournament or fell to promotion relegation tournament this week, and then maybe some others. It's going to be hard for some teams just because a lot of roster changes have happened, and it's hard to get a gauge on a team. Nachitao should have that, not him. He positioned himself weirdly, which made him not be there. Vert's fault. Fair. That's fair. Actually, one more look at it. This is why I look at everybody. I did this last time. I just wanted to move on. Let's see. Player queue. Yep. Yep. He bit. He thought that shot was coming. That was Relating Wave. Here's Nachitao. Yep. I still think it's decent if Vert plays that ball out to the corner. Maybe he thinks you get the booming clear here. Either way, I think either option was fine. I would put the blame on Nachitao though, for sure. So reassigned. I need memory in chat always so you can tell me all the times I'm actually wrong. But we're focusing on this game. We're focusing on AS Monaco, and then alternating each game. So next game it'll be Endpoint focusing on. Nope. AS Monaco. Not missed passes from Endpoint. I want to. Ooh, a high pop for I. Where is extra? Oh, there he is. He was hiding right underneath me. Oh my. Still? How the hell does extra come away with this ball? Back up a little bit. Just a little bit. Tigray. Shout. Relating Wave gets that touch. And extra grabs the ball. Nachitao on top. Oh, what? Nachitao just gets punted off this ball. He like jumps on top of it. Extra bullies him out. Yeah. So Extra kept carrying the ball, and Nachitow wanted the to just force the challenge and either go for the pinch, like go for the bottom. Like, I don't think that's exactly how he wanted to draw that one up. Either way, Extra wins because of it. He gets sent away. Alfern, what's up? So it was a good carry by Extra. They retained possession. Long pass from Tigray. It's easily cut off. Vert tries to hop into the way. Nothing really so far. Try to catch potentials. It was a good carry from Vert. Or was it? We gotta look at these with an extra close eye. Switch to his view. Alright. He does find that touch. Tigray gets that first touch. He takes it away. And beats Extra to that ball. Extra tried to be quick. And Vert was a little faster. I didn't look at his approach to the ball, but... Okay. Oh, no. We'll let this play out for a second, but I have something. Tigray misses the touch. Loose ball. And you're lucky it didn't get scored on. Still on offense. So, earlier... If we back up a little bit. This right here. So Extra wins that challenge. Next up is Tigray. So Tigray needed the boost, and Relating Wave is already ready for the ball, so he's not going to be able to go for it. Where is Extra? Or Ignite, sorry. Ignite's just going to let Tigray do it. So, Ignite third man. Not a lot of boosts, so it's got to be Tigray. He can't challenge that, so... Boost situation, put them in that spot on offense, and Tigray misses the touch. He's got to make that touch. But luckily, Ignite, ever so patient. I don't know why I'm looking at it like this. I'm not seeing, like, anything. Just pitches it down again, buys more time. Welsh Wizard, thank you for the follow, man. What's up, Snipes? Long dump from Extra. That doesn't really do anything for them. Does Extra have any other option? So, has to fight off the challenge. That's Tigray. Extra, that first touch. Out. He's got Tigray down the pitch. Let's look at Extra. I don't think there's any other way he could have played this. He's got 19 boost. So, he's just trying to get a long clear down the field. Not really many other options he could have had. He could have tried to catch up to that, but I don't think he had enough boost. Not the touch, but before that touch happened on the sidewall. Tigray got flung. They cannot win a challenge right now. And a lot of these are just dumps. Like, that's not a good... Well, actually, that worked out. Relating Wave did not have that play. So, look earlier. So, the touch off the ceiling keeps the ball close. Relating Wave realizing it's off the ceiling. That's going to buy AS Monaco some time. So, Extra was already coming up onto the ball. Tigray's playing in front. It's aggressive. Ignite plays it up for Extra. Gives Extra a chance at the ball. And I'm not sure if Extra can get a decent shot on net. Is this Zero? Looks like a bunch of champ twos. Oh, Snipes, you be rolled around the pitch by these kids. Get ball cam off for a little bit of that to look at the field. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. So I gets that touch. He's trying to find the top corner. Or at least put a shot on net. He just didn't get a solid enough touch. And he had to use everything Oh, that looked interesting. Thank you, replay reviewer. So, turns on ball cam here to try to line it up, but he hits it on his wheel. So he's not going to get the power he wants off of it, and it'll be easily cleared by Nachitow. Definitely sort of an opportunity for extra, but that was going to be tough with the amount of boost that he had, and he had to get up quickly to try to make a play. So, nothing there for AS Monaco. Great carry from I. A lot of these touches aren't doing much. Oh! And as I say that, he gets the sick pass over to extra. So, extra makes that difficult on Nachitow. Or Nachitow's slower than he wants to be on the play. I don't want to go to Nachitow. I'm grabbing onto the first thought that comes to my head. But Nachitow does not get a solid clear. Tigray was already waiting for it. Let's back up a little bit, actually. Let's look at Tigray. All right. So, Tigray has all of this covered. And he actually, he has got a couple of things he can do, but he has extra wide open over here. He's got all kinds of stuff. Nachitow still heading towards his way. Relating wave rotated near post. So, not the best positioning if you're expecting Nachitow to try to make a play on the ball. If he gets over Nachitow, Relating Wave is going to have to fly back to try to make a save on the play. And it's exactly what happens as he passes it over to extra. So let's look at extra. Woo. This is actually pretty exhausting. Okay. Get off. Delete. Arrow. Thank you. All right. Extra. So Relating Wave has to turn around. He's caught on the ramp. Good luck saving that. Let's look at Relating Wave's perspective just to see how difficult that is. So, Nachitow gets that clear. Relating Wave wants to follow it up, but Tigray already has it covered. He's not going to beat him there. And Relating Wave has to immediately turn around on this play. So, good recognition by Tigray. Relating Wave has to turn back, out of position. And a great pass over to extra. I actually wonder, because that is... I don't want to give Tigray all the credit. Hang on, hang on. None, please. Free cam. Thank you. Let's look. Tigray. Slow it down. I just want to see how he approached this touch. Yeah, he definitely timed that for the pass. And it's a great placement by extra. Nice by AS Monaco. I like it. They get into trouble a couple of times on defense, where they weren't punished by Endpoint. I'm gonna call them discombobulators constantly, and like they were throwing the ball away in situations that they almost got scored on. So it's not perfect play from AS Monaco, but they're capitalizing on chances so far. Good touch over from iIgnite, but he has a little space here, so before I stop it, okay, yeah, you gave it up. Now it's on discombobulators to make a play. So let's go to, oh my god, I don't know any of the buttons. iIgnite, player view. Let's back this up. So he gets his first touch. Oh, he doesn't have any boost. So first touch, and then flips into it. Maybe expecting a different bounce when he jumps. Yeah, I think he was maybe expecting a bit more of a bounce, so he jumped a little early. A little bit of patience. Because if it does bounce like that, I don't think Vert can make a play. So iIgnite rushed it a little bit. He definitely had an opportunity to at least possess, maybe make a play. Tough in that situation with low boost and when you were expecting a different bounce. Another boomer. You have all that space and you boom it away. And I don't think that you were lacking in the boost category. So let's take a look. So let's just look at what's going on in the field at this point in time. Closest man is Virtuoso, and he's behind the flow of the play. You have Ignite down, and Relating Wave is the guy that's going to be coming at Ignite. You can probably get that pass out to him. Now, if we look again at the speed, a lot of different factors. So Tigre just getting to that ball, and he just pitches it as far down the field as possible. A couple of different options he could have had. His Relating Wave had turned around. Tigre has Ignite, so if he plays it over to I, you have a better chance of moving down the field. Or, even if he can get up to this, maybe play it up to the ceiling, give your teammate a chance at the ball with the space. They don't utilize space. He either can get this ball straight out to Ignite, if he can get around it, if he angles it right. Or pitch it up and still give Ignite a chance at the ball. Vert could maybe go for it on the backside from here, but Ignite is going to have priority, and he's going to win that. And then they will win They will win midfield because Relating Wave is turned around. He's facing this way. Like this is very favorable for AS Monaco to move down the pitch on the transition, and they flub it a little bit by booming the ball down the pitch. So let's just take a look. Maybe something develops off this. So long clear. Now you have to dump and chase, and now it's their ball. This possession could have been prevented. Extra save could have been prevented. EK Grand, thank you for the follow. Just hit the ball, kick W. Hey, Speed. Just hit the ball. How you doing, Speed? Relating Wave, back to Vert. We're looking at AS Monaco specifically in game 1. And I keep wanting to focus on Endpoint. Okay, what is going on? Why does he have the whole field? Ignite pulls off this because he's beat. It bounces. Extra's on the wall. I have to watch Extra. What are you doing? What are you doing, Extra? Let's see. Long boomer from I. He's expecting another boomer from Relating Wave. And he's beat. And beat. Alright, I have to play defense. Good touch, but Relating Wave's there. Midfield belongs to Endpoint. Relating Wave's still there. Tigre. I wins the ball. All of this would have never happened had they tried to possess on 2 different chances. I think I Ignite as well. Pitched, like, just kicked it down the field. Extra picks that up. Let's switch to I. Control. Wait a minute. Okay. Vert's on top of it. How's the approach on the challenge happen? Alright, yeah. That's fair. Relating Wave is just making midfield ridiculously hard for you. So they did win this. They got their chances. Based off of what I saw were kind of Endpoint gaffes more than it was AS Monaco making things happen. That pass from Tigre was pretty good. But at the end there, they were struggling to break out. And they were doing the whole boom ball thing at the beginning of the game too. So that's a concern for me for AS Monaco is no confidence in possession. That's funny because after we were done watching G2 Ghosts, the difference, and I know there are two different regions, but already you see the difference in these players want to boom the ball. They hit it with power at all times, and only when they see all 3 players on their own back wall are they going to try to possess the ball control. Whereas G2 versus Ghost, at almost every moment that they could, were trying to utilize space. There were situations where they weren't, or maybe they were putting themselves out of position, but if they had space, they tried to use it. So, for these teams coming in, that's going to be a problem. You're going to get punished by a lot of RLCS teams in Europe if you play like this. So, that was only game 1, though. It's only game 1. Now we'll look at Discombobulators / Endpoint. My replays ever load. But I do like a lot of what these teams are bringing. All right, Sun. Game 2. Focus on Endpoint. Let's scroll this out. Check game 4. Disco won that one. Did I pick another one that? Oh yeah, ASM won that one. Duh. Yeah, we'll go game 4. Thank you, Singularity. Do I already have none? Yeah, I already have none. Let's go. Okay, Tigre using space. I like it. Air dribble didn't get it done, but now you're on offense. Vert trying to use space. Oh, what? What? I know I said discombobulators, but what the hell is this? Tigre and Extra. Let's watch a tale of two cars in slow motion. I got it. I got it. No, none of you have it. And they. Sorry, that was funny. Thank you, iIgnite, for getting that one out of the way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is that coming back? Notch Tau, can't find the touch. Vert, you missed the boost, didn't you? No, you have 70. What happened to you? You're expecting the touch from Notch Tau, and you turned off. Maybe he's expecting iIgnite to go up the corner here? Hang on. Slow down. So Notch Tau doesn't find the touch. iIgnite. His initial launch definitely looks like he's going up to the side. iIgnite hits it straight on. Gives Extra a good chance at the ball. Oopsies. So let's go to Relating Wave. Next man map. Beat. Just constantly beat. Off of one misread. Amazing. Vert close rotation. Why am I still playing it slow? Relating Wave lost. Extra. No. Just looking at this again. Not right there. Vert's touch is just not. That's what's tripping me up. I'm just trying to see where that broke down. Woo! So Notch Tau loses the challenge here. iIgnite forces it out. And Extra's already in position. Hey, it's Monaco. Good positioning here. Extra just ran out of boosts. Panic with space? You panic with space? Hang on. I'm not gonna get too hyphy. I didn't mean to yell. I'm sorry. I love when my game freezes. Please reset. Okay. So, Extra doesn't have it. Tigre's the whole way back here. Let's just look up. There is what we would call space. And Tigre's waiting. He's actually turning around. All three of these guys. Notch Tau wants to go for it. Relating Wave wants to go for it. And Relating Wave could have carried that. Tigre was already on the way out. He turned out. Like, you have a position. You're in a position to carry the ball out here. So if Relating Wave doesn't immediately turn back onto this. I mean, he can. Relating Wave can turn onto this ball. Notch Tau and Relating Wave. So Relating Wave catches this. What do we got? We got Tigre turning tail. Maybe if Relating Wave tries to catch it out, Tigre turns back in, maybe you have a play. But Notch Tau double committed, so it doesn't matter. Just hit the ball. We're waiting. Hang on. This is something that Ghost did really well against G2. They would have first man up. So Relating Wave turns away from that when I feel like he could have just chased him down. Or you just go for the boost steal and leave. So iIgnite catches that. Yeah, he wants to steal the boost. That's fine, I guess. If Vert's got boost. So Relating Wave turns off this. Now, challenge. Like, you should be jumping for this now. Actually, no. Nachitao's far away. You don't want to jump. Never mind. I didn't see where Nachitao was. I was so focused on Relating Wave and Vert. I think Nachitao's on his way back. Either way, like, Vert has a chance at this. And Ignite is trying to carry. If Vert goes, you force a 50, maybe. It's actually hard to tell from his angle. Probably the biggest reason why he didn't immediately go for it. But something that Ghost was really good at recognizing against G2 is having the first man cut off those like short passes whenever G2 would try to go for them. And then your back two would be sitting beyond the midfield line, ready to go. But Nachitao would have been back and ready to go. Relating Wave could have made a play as well. Virtuoso could have kept things going for Endpoint here. So just off this. Ignite carrying this. That's a lot of distance to cover, but it's like right here. So Tigre is in the back of the net right now. He's got just as much distance to cover. Ignite's going to keep it as close as he can. He wants to keep it away from Vert. He doesn't want to tempt him to go for it, so he's going to go right here. Tigre's got a lot of distance to get there, and if Vert immediately jumps, Tigre's going to be slow coming off the ramp. So Vert's got him beat on speed. He can make this challenge, and if he makes that challenge, he probably forces the ball straight up. Now, if we take a wider look, all right, wider look. Let's say he makes the challenge right here on Ignite. So Tigre's not even going to get to the ball. Like Vert's almost closing the distance without having to go for it. But he goes for that challenge. Relating Wave stole. So Relating Wave stole this boost. He's got that in his pocket. He's got midfield secure. Nachitao's on his way back. Did Nachitao get that boost actually? Let's look. Like this looks like it was developing well for Endpoint. They were too passive. Where was I going? Nachitao. Let's back it up. Did he steal the boost though? Oh, we gotta speed this up. He got mid boosts, and he got the. So they have all 4 boosts. They have all 4 boosts right now. This is where communication is key. This is why talking to each other is a good thing, and I can understand Vert's position. Like when you're sitting right. Let's look at his player cam. Vert, player view. You're right here. You see Tigre and net, and you're thinking, "Oh, Ignite's gonna carry that out." And he's still creeping up. He's still creeping up. You have all 4 boosts. You have it. This is your game. If he jumps for this and makes the challenge against Ignite, it either plays out to the corner or bangs against the ramp. And let's look at this. Either way, the options are covered. Relating Wave's turned around, but it doesn't matter. He's going to have plenty of time. Extra's going to have to make a play on the ball. So let's say Vert makes the challenge, okay? Let's say the ball, depending on how he challenges it, is going to be neutralized somewhere around this area-ish. Tigre is going for that pass. He's not going to get it because Vert cut it off. Extra, the next man, will recognize and try to go to clear that ball out. But midfield is locked down. Extra's going to have to try to carry the ball out, make someone miss, or go for a hard clear. Either way, Nachitao's... I wish I had a free hand. There we go. Nachitao's area of influence can be literally anything here. Like, this is where the flow of the play will go. This way. And Relating Wave will also be able to turn back around here. So you're covering everything. And you have the boost to be able to cover awkward angles as well. If Vert makes this challenge, life is very difficult for AS Monaco. Let's continue. Oh. Okay. Relating Wave does get that ball back from stealing the boost. Oh my god. Is the replay reviewer fucking with me? Either way. This is still good. Oh, well, that's what happens when you double commit like that. Well, I mean, that has to be the result of the pressure from Endpoint. Oh my gosh, every time I back, it freezes. Waiting. Okay. Let's take a look at everyone's boost totals. Extra. 14. Ignite. 33. Tigray. 94. He just picked up that on the far side. And you double commit after getting that boost anyway. So it was just dumb. I was just boneheaded by AS Monaco. Alright. But it could have definitely been a better progression from Endpoint on the play. Instead of having to rely on an AS Monaco error, you end up generating more chances yourself if you're a little more aggressive in those situations. Leading wave off the ceiling. Can't find it. That's fine. What in the world? Let's look. So relating wave loses this touch. And Notchtail's immediately up for that. You couldn't find it. Tigray's there. You have to play that bounce. It's a good catch by Vert. He beats Extra on the play, and he buys his team plenty of time to rotate back. Notchtail's now in position for that. For any kind of thing that happens. We just gonna let that one happen? Alright. Don't think Tigray had boost. Think they knew that? Good catch from Notchtail. Good challenge win as well. Oh! Alright, let's see. Up high. Relating wave just misses the touch. Let's look and see what happened to him. Player view. Did he rush it? Up high. Oh, we got bumped! Ignite with the plays. Let's watch that in slow-mo. That's a perfect flip, too. Oh my gosh. That was perfect. Well done, I. Now, let's go back a little bit and see if there's anything that Endpoint could have done to prevent this situation from happening. Let's back up a little bit. Let's go right here. So, Virtuoso gets the demo. Notchtail tried to catch it. Got a little away from him, but he still won that challenge. Challenge gets away from him, and so they have to give up possession. And I ignites downfield. So, let's look back a little farther, just in case. A good idea to demo Extra there. Notchtail up across I Ignite, just rolls off of his car. It's an unfortunate 50 for Notchtail. That's really what sets this up. Relating wave is creeping up on this play. And actually, I think he put himself in a bad spot. Whoa. Let's back up a little bit. I Ignite just throws that up. And Relating wave should know what's going on here. So he's flipping towards. Extra's right there. He should have never left. Maybe not. He's second man in the rotation. Where's Notchtail? Or not Notchtail, Virtuoso. Virtuoso's next, but he doesn't have that. I just feel like Relating wave would have been in a better spot had he been patient, because he was beat to that ball. Either way, he would have had the touch, but I Ignite bumped him. It's a good play by AS Monaco. Can you join a match? Bro, I'm in a replay. I'm watching RLCS stuff. Look at the title. Pass up. Good clear from Notchtail. But we're playing this boomer game, and we're chasing balls down that we have no business winning. Or do we don't have any chance winning either way? Okay, midfield's looking good for Endpoint. Ignite, that first touch was good, but the rotation's still solid. Right here. Nashitao and Extra on the challenge. Relating wave. We'll let it keep going. We'll let it keep developing. If you're going to let AS Monaco pass the ball back and forth, you're going to have to play defense. So, all right, what happened that they had to give up possession? Because this was good for a little bit. So relating wave. That's what we're looking at. Slow it down. So he pops this up. And I don't know if he intended to pop it up like that, but either way. Nashitao's trying to leave. Vert's on the far side. He's the best guy for the job to go for this ball. He's got boosts. But he turns away. Vert, my guy, you can go for these. Let's look again. So Relating Wave pops this up. He even stops. But then he turns away. Because he sees Tigre. He's not confident that he has the play there. And Tigre kills all of his momentum because he's going straight up. Like, look. Hello? Vert, please. Thank you. It broke. It broke. There we go. That was weird. So Tigre's pulling way back on his car. So he's losing a lot of speed here. Like, it takes him so long to get to this. Vert had a direct line at the ball. So let's look at this one more time. Back it up a little bit. So Relating Wave pops this up, and it's actually a really good ball for Vert. He slows down. Everything up to this point right here where he turns was perfect. Even though Tigre launched, he's like, oh, I'm beat. Like, you still go for that. Are you going to make, like, is he going to make a play if he turns around quickly and Tigre gets a powerful shot downfield? No, that's going to be Nashitao's job. Like, Nashitao is already going back. Vert literally just has to straight line this. You play it out to the corner, then you have a couple of options if you actually play it up there. Maybe you play it out to the corner, Relating Wave can continue the push around the corner, or Nashitao pushes around. Either way, there's tons of ways you could continue this rotation, but it's the second time that Vert didn't want to go for something that I feel like he definitely had a chance to challenge. Let's clear that and let's keep going. So I think a couple of lost possessions that didn't have to happen. Rocket League Gamer 9. I love that. Thank you for the follow. Let's speed this back up. Everyone's just waiting for everyone else to go for it. Like, why are we just letting them pass? Relating Wave's up here. He's not going to get it done. Nashitao, are you expecting... What are you expecting Ignite to do here? Let's touch back to Extra, down to Ignite. Like, at any point, there's a challenge to be made here. They got to talk to each other. But everyone's like, no, I'm going to wait. No, I'm going to wait. Well, now you got to play in your own corner. And Ignite's going to make your life difficult. And even though they get out of it and they win a challenge here, it's like, it's those situations that can get you in trouble in the RLCS, where you can't just sit there and let them pass the ball around. Someone's got to be there to challenge, and you had the boost. You had the position. Like, the positioning was there. That's the thing that really surprises me, is they just don't go for it. Endpoint are going to have problems in the RLCS if that continues. That's good. All right. So we got that one in. I think that's the only other goal that they score. So let's take a look at what went right here. Vert gets a great touch. Relating Wave first on the challenge. So let's look at Relating Wave first. First touch, speedy. Midfield boost, good. Perfect approach on the challenge. Let's back that up a little bit. Now we can speed it up. Gets the first read. Now, with the midfield boost secured, he sees Tigre. He knows exactly where Tigre is going with that ball. Put your car in front and neutralize on the 50. Very good from Relating Wave. Extra is rotating back. I think he even missed the boost. Or that's not important right now because Vert's on the ball. Vert flicks it up, beats extra, forces iGnite to touch it out the ceiling. Or out the ceiling. Up the ceiling. It's a poor touch, but at least gives you another chance. But the positioning was good. They can play off the back wall on the backboard. They're like, yeah, we can get rebounds. So, that was good. That was good from Endpoint. Could be better. Let's go none. Oh my gosh, AS Monaco, what are you doing? We're not gonna watch that again. No way. Will you be doing analysis like this during league play? I will be. I'll be picking the most interesting matches of the week, breaking them down during the week. I feel like it's fun. I'm actually really enjoying this, and it helps me. It helps me be better. I do replay review on my own, but talking out loud, like through the progression of things, actually really helps me solidify certain thoughts and theories. Well, not theories, but just player tendencies and stuff. So yeah, this is going to be happening a lot now. This was kind of the test, and I feel like it's gone really well. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. It's a good try from Vert. You should do for one of this for OCE or Sam. Yeah, I mean, I stream 4 days a week, so I can find room for OCE and Sam. Oh, no. Why is this? I was looking at chat. All right, so Vert pops this up, and no one wants to go for it. Vert just gave up possession, and y'all don't want to challenge. Well, anyway, turns off this ball. Scooper time. Thank you for the follow. Let's look at Relating Wave. Because I think him turning off this was questionable. Where'd the boost totals go? There we go. Alright. Pops this up. Where did all the names go? Jesus. So if it pops this up, Relating Wave has the boost. You can go get that with 54? Why are you turning away? Why do we turn away? Why are we turning away from the ball, Endpoint? Why? You're better than this. Go for that. This whole play never happens if Relating Wave goes for that ball before he turns. It's like they're playing scared. Vert pops that. He's like, and if I think he feels awkward here. Like, why does he turn away? Now you get scored on. Well, not yet. But this whole progression on defense doesn't happen. They don't get scored on. They should have. They should have gotten scored on. RLCS teams will score on them for that. Either way, there's some good to like about Endpoint, but I think there are some glaring issues right now. At least in this series that we're watching. This is a cool idea. Thank you for casting it. I'm still new to the game, so this is really helpful. No problem, Scooper time. No problem at all. Yeah, we don't get a lot of chance to break things down live. It's hard because the games are fast paced and we're going from game to game. Picked up high. Missed pass. And that's the end of that game. So I think that, how to put this? So far, we're going to watch 2 more, I think, one for each team. But Endpoint, very passive for little reason. They have space, and they don't want to close the gap. They're afraid to close the gap. But yeah, it's looking good. And also, it's amazing to me. Okay, so Singularity, I just want to point something out. Just, I totally disagree with you, and you're entitled to your opinion, but all of the RLCS casters know the game. Casting live is a tumultuous effort sometimes. The game's pretty fast. We miss stuff. It's gonna happen in a 5-minute game where we're constantly talking about what's happening. We're not gonna be able to catch everything. But I'm going to stand by my coworkers, and especially all of them. All of them know it. Like, we're sitting in the green room. We're talking about the games all day. We're talking about what's working, what's not working for teams. And there's only so much that we can say in a 2-minute period without giving you some sort of visual on the field. It's hard to showcase so much knowledge. But yeah. So, do as casters do as much replay review as players? They do. I am watching replays very often, and you know, guys like JamesBot and Corelli and Achieves are all high-level players. Like Corelli's and JamesBot are in the 1700 range. They understand the game at a high level because they play at a high level. James has played with pros, and James is close with pros, and James definitely understands the game. Wavepunk understands the game. They all do. Am I missing about you? Turtle, obviously, former pro. Turtle gets it. Turtle's just, I love Turtle because he's so excitable. And he gets so excited sometimes, and he goes so fast. It's great. I love him. But Turtle definitely understands. So I would say listen a little closer to, you know, what's being said, and it might surprise you, but I give more credit to my boys. But I do appreciate the respect on me. So let's look. Change replay. All right, AS Monaco. This might be actually, what time is it? Oh yeah, plenty of time. All right. Let's go none. Okay. Transition there for discombobulators. Relating wave already on the rotation. He's got the save. Oh, that was iffy. Nachatao. We're not going to spend too much time on this, but I just want to watch the launch. What happened to your launch? Ah, misread. But your boy Virtuoso's got you. Whoa. Good win from Vert. Ignite. Back against Nachatown. Nothing so far. But good control from AS Monaco. Oh, a little deadly. Tigray, nothing. This is pretty good from AS Monaco right now. Good challenges, and they score. Yeah, I was seeing that happening. So, let's look. Very good progression overall. We're going to go back a little bit farther, actually. So, this is the problem that happened in when we looked at game 1. Both teams weren't doing much to control the ball, but now we're seeing a little bit more controls. Tigray, space, control. He tries to force to 50 against Vert, and it pays off. You got Ignite. Now, Ignite takes this up. He's got extra on the wing. Tigray already downfield, but he's got a control. Ideal he doesn't force a 50 here. If he can get it over Nachatao or get it far enough to buy some time, which he does for Tigray, is good. But he actually forces this 50 in the perfect spot because you have extra. We'll look at Ignite first. So you got Ignite seeing this. He gets this touch here, but he gets on the right side. So he knows how Nachatao was first approaching this ball. Nachatao, let me get the pen, is approaching from this direction. So Ignite knows that he has extra coming from over here. So if he can force this 50, then he gives extra a chance against... Let me circle him up. Hey, Shade Slayer, thank you for the follow. Follows up. That's not what I wanted. Give me my pen. So, what I was saying. Extra is over here. And Ignite is forcing the flow of the play this way. How do you like my arrow? That's my arrow. He's forcing the flow of the play this way. He knows where Nachatao's approaching the ball from. So, he has control about... He has sort of control over where this goes. So he's going to force the play this way. It will give Extra a chance against Relating Wave. And Extra is pretty close up, so he's going to win on this next possession. I think Relating Wave still gets a touch, but either way. Very good from Ignite. There we go. Okay. Forces that challenge right out to extra. Let's back to extra. Where's the challenge? Extra in the perfect spot. I know his Relating Wave is going to have that. I love this from extra. He doesn't get exactly what he wants here. But again, you have space. This challenge is forced out. Relating Wave. Did he have to turn on this? Let me... So here's Relating Wave. He's turned this way. Extra, if he tries to whip that around, the bounce doesn't let him anyway. But Relating Wave has to turn around with the ball. If extra plays it onto the corner, let me do the pen. It's way easier. So if extra tries to play it straight to the corner, Relating Wave will be able to come around and at least make a challenge on the ball. Instead, he's got so much space. Look at all this space. There's so much of it. You can't even see Relating Wave. That's how much space there is. So he decides to take it up the wall and try to make a play with control. Control with space, and you give yourself a chance. He doesn't score off the ceiling, but it was probably the best option that he had, given the situation, and that your third man is still on the, or Tigray is kind of backing you up on the far side. And you don't want to have to rely on Tigray if you don't have to. You'd rather set up Tigray for the shot or take one yourself if you can. And because of how passive Endpoint are, I keep wanting to call them discombobulators, Relating Wave is just going to wait. He's going to wait for extra to bring him the ball, and he almost pays for it. Control with space, try to make defenders miss, and he does make Relating Wave miss. Relating Wave, to his credit, he goes for it, but extra has him beat. He has advantage. And they don't score on that play, but they still have possession. Extra, although he doesn't score here, let's take a look. It forces Vert. He does try to get out and catch this. Nachital also commits on the play, so the ball flies out. So it's still Monaco's ball. Vert at least makes a challenge on the play. It buys a lot of time for discombobulators, but I love this. I love that from Tigray too. It's a good challenge. Like, good pop from Ignite. And Tigray, he could have jumped straight up for that. I think he was scared about Vert. Let's look at him. Player view. Whoa. Yeah. We've seen that. So he initially turns. He sees Ignite on the ball. Wants to play the challenge. It pops up. He takes a quick look. Sees Relating Wave there. And makes a great challenge. He's just in a good spot. Like, he covers so much here. He could try to jump straight up for that, but he doesn't need to rush it if he doesn't have to. Takes a little bit of a wider angle to keep the play moving forward. Because if he approaches this straight on, so let's say he jumps like right here. Now you have to play it straight out to the corner. Extra and Ignite are not really in a spot where they can do much. If he does hit it out to the corner, like, Tigray is going to be the one to have to make the play. And Monaco are going to have to race back to net in all likelihood. But extra actually flips straight back. So maybe not. Extra's right behind. It's good rotation. Good control right now from Monaco. And Ignite scores. Bang. It's a great challenge from Tigray. Extra on a perfect rotation wins another 50 on Nachital. And Ignite puts it in the back. Perfectly executed from AS Monaco. Taking advantage of the space you were given by Endpoint. And then making great approaches on the ball. And those great approaches are what help you win 50-50s. Like, 50-50s aren't always 50-50s. It doesn't have to be a coin flip. If your approach is good. Their approach was good, they score. AS Monaco look good. Alright. Let's see. So far, how do you feel about these teams' chances? I think they're going to struggle. I think AS Monaco maybe have a bit of a better shot, but usually I'm used to saying this the opposite way, but I need to see discombobulators be more aggressive. Especially since this is against another rival series team. Like, the speed is going to be a lot faster. They might do well against some of the lower European RLCS teams. That was a nice touch. That was a great touch. Yo, Nachital, I see you. Oh! Extra saw that shit happen and he tried to dive for that. That was just a great touch. All right. But I do think they're going to struggle. They need more confidence in their reads. Go for the ball. Just go for the ball. There's a lot of situations that Endpoint didn't have to be in if they just went for the ball. All right. Let's keep going. Now they're having to play defense. Ignite gets bumped in net. And double commit, which means a goal. Oh, extra denied him. Town, nothing. All right. This was disaster for AS Monaco for a little bit. Let's take a look at Ignite. Ignite sitting on low boost. Gets bumped by Vert. Double commit. Did Tigray bump him? Or did Tigray get bumped? We're going to look again. Ignite gets bumped, and he unfortunately runs into Tigray, who saw him getting bumped in net, and that forced a bad touch out. Extra makes a great save. Vert didn't put it on target, and they get away with it. Wow. That's crazy. Who was I looking at? Vert. Vert's coming from opposite angle. I don't think this should have been in. We'll see. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Wow. So extra pulls out the guns. One more look. Sees disaster. And that was the best play Extra could have made. He didn't try to dive at the ball. Like, the best thing he could have done was no boost in this situation. Like, you know, both your teammates are fucked. They are fucked now. So it's like, okay, I'm going up the wall because that ball is far away from me. And he comes straight back down for the save. Very good. Very good stuff. And Tigray gets back and recovers. So it was disaster for AS Monaco caused by Endpoint, but they were able to recover. And it was well done. I won't look at Endpoint. We looked at them last game. What's up, Tesla? Good to see you. All right, let's look. Ignite gets another pop. Yo, I is the 50 king. Ignite is the 50 king in this game right now. Ignite another attempted carry at least. But anyway, has a chance at it. It's a good idea. Oh, that was a great idea. Good touch from him. How could AS Monaco approach this differently? Let's take a look. So we'll start a little farther back. When did they give up possession? We'll look from there. Ah! All right. So right. Extra tried to force it. It didn't happen. Ignite's now racing back. Now we've given up possession. So let's look at this. Notched out on point. Tigray the last man back. So let's take a look at Tigray. Whoa. Wop, 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 wop. All right. Notched has him beat to that ball. Is there a way that it froze? It froze. Come on. There we go. All right. Seeker's coming back. As soon as Tigray bites on this, like, Notchshot has control the whole time. And Tigray's got to buy a little bit of time. He at least has to make this touch. But he jumps too far to the right here. Like, Notchshot clearly has possession. And he's beat. As soon as he launched like this, there's no chance at him to get this. We've wasted time. So Notchshot wins this and gets to flip out. Tigray still gets close, but if he changes his launch direction just a little bit. Michael, let's stop this real quick. If he launches right here, if he jumps right here, he has Notchshot. And he has the clear, and now we don't have to play defense. But that doesn't happen. Now we're going to switch to extra. Ignite does pop it up. He tries to control off the ramp. And just couldn't get back to it in time. Tough situation off the ramp. Relating wave is right on top of it. Ignite tried what he could. And score. So, that is why third man is so damn important. One more time. Right here. We're looking at extra. Let's go to Tigray. Tigre's where he should be. He did everything right up to this point. And then he had the read wrong. So, good play from Nachitao. And then Relating Wave makes a good play here. It just makes life difficult. That's a tough read. Bang. All right, next. Bub's done. What's this? Sorry, there's a lot of conversation going on. Mr. Where was it? You're making pasta. What kind of pasta, though? Where did I see? I saw someone's comment. Could you give your top 4 in order? EUNA. I'll do that afterwards, for sure. Let's keep this going. We're almost halfway through. Penne. Love it. Ooh. Good idea from Ignite. It forced the touch out of Relating Wave. They kept possession, but now they're retreating. Ignite? No? Okay. They still got midfield. Every touch is like high. They try to control it off the ceiling. Good luck. And we've changed hands. There's not a ton happening. I think Extra puts a little too much juice on this. He wants Ignite. If he finds him a little closer, this is a very favorable situation. So he hits it too far ahead of Ignite, who is flipping forward because he's got low boost and has to take a wider angle. It buys Vert time to get back, make the play. Now, if Extra can find this touch, sometimes it just comes down to a touch. And it was tough off the wall there. Looking back. We're going to look at Extra. Okay. So, he immediately jumps for this. He's got the space. He knows he has Ignite below him here. But he hits it too straight. And I don't think he wanted that. I think he wanted to hit Ignite a little closer. If he does do that. Take a look one more time. So, let's stop right here. Now, you got Ignite already following on the wing. Let's do this from a higher angle. Okay. This is a bit awkward, but I just want to get a look at the field. Okay. So, it's wide open spaces for AS Monaco. You're talking a whole field length here to play with. You have Virtuoso rotating back. He's going to cut in because he's smart and he knows where this play is going. Relating Wave's coming back too, so they're going to have a chance to play defense. But AS Monaco also have a chance to control and force the defense to make a decision and not react. What's the word? Force discombobulators to react rather than just have to read the flow of the game. So if Extra just puts a little less juice on this, he probably doesn't have to dodge into it. If he doesn't dodge into it here, he can hit it right down into this area. Ignite carries this up. And now Ignite carrying the ball. What do you want to do? Tigre's racing up this side. You're going to have Tigre on the wing. Extra's going to be following in right behind you. It's a perfect 3-on-2 situation. Because Nachitao is still coming back from his own end. And if you're quick about this, this could be a goal. Instead, Extra puts too much juice on the pass, and you've wasted all the space that you've had. There was a chance for AS Monaco on this. Again, transition. You have to take advantage of situations like this in the RLCS. You can't have mistouches here. You'll get either punished, or you just will have zero offense. Especially in EU, it's going to be difficult. Velixo, thank you for the follow. Velixo, excuse me. So let's keep going. Nachitao's name is Nacho. Got it. Thank you, French fry. I appreciate that. But they still retain possession, so that's good. On that last challenge, though, what happened? This is probably Endpoint being passive. So Vert gets that. Relating Wave is waiting. Nacho gets the demo. Why Why is no one going for this ball? Discombobulators, you're better than this. Tigray should never even have been touching that. Ignite gets to rotate around for no reason and touch that. I know we're looking at AS Monaco, but that was just... Anyways. Pushing out to the side. Great pass from Ignite. That was a great carry. Back it up, back it up. So, Extra gets the first touch here. Relating wave, playing it back to the corner. Nacho leaves it for him. He picks that up from Tigray, but then Ignite has him beat. Vert's still back, he had to avoid a demo. Nacho doesn't have a chance at the ball. Ignite has everybody beat on that play. But again, all of this could have been prevented with one single touch from somebody. Now I gotta point this out. Game froze. Hold up a second. His name makes you laugh every time, for sure. Alright, so Vert gets his first touch. What happens here, guys? Nacho gets the demo. Vert takes the boosts. Nacho's like, well, I'm gonna wait because look how close Tigray is to the ball. Look how close Tigray is. Tigray is a striker. He's really scary. I don't know if we should go for that. To be fair, Nacho's probably expecting someone else to go for the ball. Relating Wave is probably expecting one of these two to go for the ball. And Vert... What's Vert thinking? What's on your mind, Vert? You get that first touch, you're like, hell yeah. Got the boost. And he's like, oh. Well, now I gotta turn on this. And he can't. Communication. Communication is going to kill Endpoint in the RLCS. So, moving on. We'll play it through. Ignite gets the sick pass, and they score the goal because no one can grab it. All because of one little mistouch. So, next time you hear Achieve say on broadcast, it all started the whole way back at this particular time. Now you see why. Another good challenge. Wide rotation for Tigray. And Relating Wave dumps the ball away for no reason. Now I'm just looking at discombobulators. So why are you flicking this? Let me look at you. He's got no boost. Back over to Vert. That was a good start. He gets that touch. He's got nothing left in the tank. No. Right up here. The ball's going slow enough. You have the space. Tigray's waiting for that. Extra's rotating back. Like, it's going to take Tigray a hot second to get there in time. And if we look at the positioning of everybody else, carrying this ball here, or at least staying with it, and not immediately kicking it away, as Tigray's going to be able to get back. He's not close enough to beat him with a boomer. Hey! Queso, Claris, thank you for the follow. Anyways, if Relating Wave carries here, or at least keeps the ball close to him rather than doing this, he buys someone, either Nacho or Vert. It's likely Nacho. Yeah, Nacho's already coming towards it. And he's like, bro, I could have been there. And now you've just given Tigray the ball. And Tigray puts it in the perfect spot for Extra. Relating Wave with no boost is just looking for the steal. Just a lot of poor decisions by Endpoint. They've given up. Like, it's tough. It's tough to credit AS Monaco sometimes, just because a lot of their progressions and their sequences have come off of passivity from Endpoint. And I've pointed that out in multiple sequences so far. But about a minute left. Now Endpoint are playing damage control. They can't win midfield. Nacho gets a bump, but no one's going to go for it. I do notice Relating Wave likes to wait for the ball. So does Vert. These are just not good touches. What's going on, boys? So Vert tries to get that out. Tigre's in position to close it. Nacho couldn't find it. Relating Wave just doesn't get a good touch. Well, the clear for Vert will buy plenty of time. Now Relating Wave has it. That was good. Waiting for it. This is good from Endpoint. And Tigre wins it there. Endpoint have progressions where it's like they got it figured out. I feel like they're going to have problems with the speed in RLCS. Speed is a lot different. They're going to be forced to go for a lot of things, and I think what you're going to see with Endpoint, this is my guess, is that you're going to see a lot of double commits, and you're going to see a lot of missed touches, because some of the teams that they're going to play are going to be fast. They're going to go for stuff, and they're not going to wait for your passivity, and they're going to keep the ball close too. And that's going to put you in very, very tight defensive situations. You're going to get starved of boost, and you're going to panic, and you're going to double commit. You're going to mistouch the ball, and it's going to be a disaster. I think that like they can't all sit back and wait. Someone has to be an aggressor. Someone just ball chase. Anybody, give yourself a chance. So we got OT. We'll go back to AS Monaco now. I'm zooming in for no reason. Okay, high balls. Tigre wants a pass to nobody. Little panicky from Ignite there. Okay, now we're going for these. This is good in midfield for Endpoint. Let's look at extra. Okay. That's good. That's good. Just no boost for extra. Oh, extra. Yeah, on the struggle bus for boost. You finally got it. Right, midfield belongs to AS Monaco right now. It's a good challenge from Vert. You don't have any boost, do you, Vert? Yeah. That's fine. That's fine, buddy. You won that first challenge. Bought your team some time. Oh, Relating Wave got beat. And extra missed. Tigre right on top of this. Relating Wave still coming down. And he loses. Extra just flew right under the ball. That's a good pass, though. They still retain possession. What's the boost situation right now for Discombobulators? Not Tigre. He's not. Relating Wave, he just picked up a boost. Noshchow, 87. Vert, 56. Boost situation looks good on defense. Now how do AS Monaco do it? Okay. Nacho controlling. There's a good challenge from I. We're just fighting for possession right now. Nothing really materializing. Good hustle from extra. Good win from Vert. Ooh, just couldn't find the pass. Ignite already downfield. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Ooh. And he pops it up over one. So rotations are pretty good right now. I thought they were going to get tripped over one time. Right up in here. That bounce for Tigre was not what he wanted. And he at least got down to make the touch. But like I and extra, if Relating Wave is on top of this, it could have been a goal. So Nacho again. It's a good pop. See, now Endpoint are controlling the ball more with space. It's not a terrible idea from Relating Wave. Ignite still on top of this. Still controlling. Off the ceiling. Nothing. I think Nacho's name is pronounced how it looks, but his real life name is actually Nacho. Well, that's awesome. We'll call him Nachotal, though. Ignite's just stopping everything. Tigray comes in. Decent carry. Vert misses it. The Alec Mike, thank you for the follow. Ignite cuts it off in midfield again. These long touches are not going to do anything. We're just playing volleyball. Here, you hit it. Here, now you hit it. No, you know what, Vert? You go hit it. Hey, Ignite. Get wrecked. But it was a pass to extra anyway. Okay. Endpoint a little more aggressive on the ball. There hasn't been much. That's a good touch. Oh, no. It ends like that? The game ends like that? Hold up a second. The music is perfect to describe my feelings about that. All right. Tigray gets that first touch. And Nashitao and Relating Wave. Why are you both there? What's going on? Nashitao, you're landing. Relating Wave, where the fuck did you come from? Up. Nashitao's up. Why are you still creeping up? Why are you creeping up? Stay back. Stay back. What? Why'd you cut down? Relating Wave. Have some confidence in your decisions. He doesn't have any boosts. Sees that hit up. I don't understand why he turned down. That, like, he would have made that challenge. If he doesn't, even if he doesn't turn down there, he's got that little bit of boost. Yeah. If he doesn't turn down, he makes that challenge. And poor Nashitao in a poor position there. So he's correct in his analysis, but this was 2 months ago. They must have been scrimming with RLCS teams, so I imagine they are much better now. Maybe. I know some RLCS teams only scrim with certain other RLCS teams, so maybe they are. I would hope so. They've had some time. But these are definitely issues, like, in the promotion tournament. AS Monaco definitely took advantage of it. I think Discombobulators win this game if they can fix this passivity issue. Because a lot of these situations just don't happen, you know? If they go for the ball. Vert and Relating Wave in a couple of situations, my eyes are going to be on them to see how they improve. These are really good players. They have really good ideas on offense. When they're progressing, they're good. But they're most comfortable when they're grabbing rebounds off the backboard and the back wall. And you're not going to have a backboard or a back wall against half the teams in the RLCS. So I got to see that. I got to see that switch up. Where I think AS Monaco are going to get into trouble are some of these passing plays that are dangerous passes, and they could get beat on turnarounds because they sometimes do this. I mean, this one's pretty cut and dry for them, but they do this in situations where it's not, where their rotation's pretty tight, and they're forced to play a little acrobatic, but it's not a glaring issue. I actually like how AS Monaco looked in this series overall, hence why I guess they won it. So yeah, that's AS Monaco and Endpoint. I can't wait to see more of Endpoint. I know there's a lot of hype around these guys, and I did catch a couple of their games in Rival Series, and I've definitely seen them perform better than this. So I definitely expect something a little different out of them